Hey guys, what's going on? This is Mr. Rich Pig. Today we're going to take a look at the drip price to see what the hell is going on. 7 cents. Unbelievable. Welcome to VIP Money Farm. This is Mr. Rich Pig. Here we'll be discussing business and investment opportunities and strategies. Please be advised that this is not financial advice, it's just entertainment and financial information to help you do your research. Let's go. Hey guys, so wow, what a day, what a day, what a day. So as we can see here, guys, that this is a new drip site and look very lovely and everything, but the price not looking so good. But before we go there, I check at the bottom here, and what we're seeing here is this is Ray from Border Town, and he has his address right here that he's one of the top burner, I guess one of the individuals who burned the most token, right? But when I check that wallet, I'm not seeing any activity. Maybe that was a placeholder during the development of the site and they forget to remove it and put the real thing. But that's not why we're here. We're here to look at the price, right? And why we're looking at the price is because of DD, right? Drip, drop, draw. Drip, drop, draw was so promising. There was a lot of hype, a lot of waiting, months and months of waiting. And DDD was supposed to be the savior for drip, right? It is the ultimate utility that we've been waiting for. And, right before the drip, drop, draw launches, I think the price was right around 15 or 19 cents or right around there. And now we're looking at 7 cents. Some people are speculating that, we could see a price of 10x, right? $2, $5. Some even predict $10 and $15, right? Because, based on your test run during testing, the price really went up during the testing environment, right? So, but in real life, it didn't materialize, right? Didn't materialize at all. And, what I suspected, because I'm in this space for quite some time now, and, I know the shenanigans, I know the drills, Stunner, Bartertown, Driptopian, and Crypto Kings, the crew, they all tend to hype and, tend to try to motivate the community to hype in, right? To hype in, pump the price, right? Support the projects, right? But as I said, before, I've been in this space for a while, and I know the tricks and the trade with a lot of these whales, right? I'm from the earliest Safe Moon era, where you say one thing, and when you think no one is looking, you do another, right? So I know from the get go that once DD launches, they're gonna be some massive sell-off, right? And I know these guys, all of them, they have multiple bags, right? Multiple bags that have as massive amount of drip in there, and they tend to show you one wallet and show some good behaviors with one wallet, right? A little bit of good behavior, and then on the next wallet, they dump, right? They tell you to hype and buy and support and be, behave yourself and be a good role model, right? And they do it on screen, right? But on the other hand, they dump, right? So we look at, Ray, I used to listen to him a lot, but these days I don't pay him any mind, right? He tend to preach that it's a community projects, right? It's a community project. But the second you see anything that he doesn't like, guess what? They banned you on Twitter. They banned you everywhere, right? No other recourse for any type of dialogue per se, right? Things has to go their way or the highway for them, right? So I check his little wallet right here to see his behavior, since he always be preaching that you should do good, you should support the community, and practice practice doing the right thing, right? And as we know, they do whatever they want to do, right? So as we can see right here, mind you, this is one of his main wallet. And God, you know what the hell he's doing, but this is like 8,000 drip right here, pretty much, gone. And as you can see, if you go through the wallet, it seems to be a lot of selling going on, right? Maybe some small buy here and there, but for the most part, there is a lot of, you know, drip moving around, and this is not good for the price, right? And if you go and look at the chart itself, it's a bloodbath, right? It's a definite bloodbath, right? You can see right up here, 10 cents. I thought 10 cents would be like the bottom of all bottom. But as you can see, it's going deeper. And what most of them always, their fallback argument will be, drip, it pays 1% today, right? But 1% of what, right? 1% of it pays 1% in drip, right? But that 1%, to be honest, doesn't mean anything if the drip price is, in a sense, just keep falling, right? So as we can see right here, remember just a couple months ago or a year ago, drip was well over $100, right? Well over $100. The all-time high was right around $190 or $200, and now we're looking at 7 cents. I guess when it reach 1 cent, they're still going to preach. It's still paying 1% today, right? And even below 1 cent, they're still going to preach the same thing, right? But I think to fix this problem, some of these whales, they need to just burn off the bag, because in a sense, half the bag not going to worth anything anyway, right? Because, for example, right at 10 cents, right? Maybe if they had just burned half the bag, the price would stabilize at 10 cents, and they'll still worth the same amount as if it was at 7 cents, right? Eventually, maybe by tomorrow, it's going to be at 5 cents, right? So I think the best way for them to save drip from go below 1 cent is just to burn some of those drip they have in their wallet, because most of these guys, they have millions and millions and millions of drip in their wallet, and they're banking on that the price is gonna go to a dollar or pump, right? But I don't see this pumping anytime soon, right? When they have so much drip just waiting to dump. And that's pretty much what happened during DD launch, right? All these whales was simply waiting, for new people to come in, right, to provide that liquidity so they can dump on them, right? But let's hear what Driptopian has to say, right?
Good stuff. Hit the notification bell. It tells you when I go live, do a giveaway, and upload new videos. I'm not a financial advisor. Never have been. Never will be. Okay, so wow, what a week it has been, or a few days really. Firstly, obviously, we've seen everyone selling drip and some coordinated attacks. What I believe they are anyway. I'm not saying they are. You can say they're not. But I am saying they are, because it's my opinion. You know what I mean? So we've seen that, and literally in the last hour, we've just seen this happen to pigs, which if you look at that candle, 303 grand's worth of pigs got sold, but the community is rallying and buying that dip up. It dropped down to a low. Try and get the bottom of that wick there. I can see 1028, and we're now back up to sort of 1337. Gaming elite. So obviously, the day of animal farms, dogs, migration, AMA before X, this happens. Just like what happened with Drip Drop Draw on the 1st of August. Tens and tens of thousands of dollars worth of drip was sold.
So basically, what is going on right here within Driptopian and other guys is that, they're feeling the pain, right? They're feeling the pain, right? The pain of dumping, the fellow drippers dumping on each other's, right? Bad actors, bad behaviors. Let's take a look at what Drip Coach. I know Drip Coach and Bartertown been in this, eternal battle. He has a post right here, expose part 3, right? So obviously there was a part 1 and a part 2, right? And I think there was a previous season for this exposure of bad behaviors. Let's take a little bit. Let's listen to a little bit.
Video has even been released. So I made a premiere and it goes out for 48 hours. And this is literally like me leaving breadcrumbs. So now I know that every time I put something out, that I know this person is watching me and trying to jump in front of it, which is great because they don't know what's in the actual video. And then they actually end up telling on themselves. So it's great that this content has come out before my video. So it'll actually just give me more ammunition. And Mrs. I already made a video on this as well. But I want to start with this at the end and then we'll work our way back because I want you guys to understand why I am bringing this to light and what the actual purpose is and what my goal is in this. So let's play this clip. And I'm playing the whole clip so that it's not just, clippings because that's what he used to kind of say that things are being slanted. So let's listen.
And last thing, the reason why I'm even addressing it is because people are trying to, stop the momentum of drip, drop, draw. People are trying to flood drip, and people are trying to put a bad taste in drip. But in reality, guys, we're fighting hard to be bullish with drip, to carry this ecosystem. And a lot of these guys are very jealous of the success that we've had in the drip network. Drip is financial freedom for us all. The goal of the Bartertown Conglomerate Drip Network, Forward everybody, is to create something that's going to stand the test of time. Drip has to evolve, drip has to grow, and we have to build things up with drip so that way drip can continue to be successful. But we can't have these guys running around trying to throw FUD around for shock value and clickbait views because it's like, bro, like we're trying to pump the bag, not dump the bag, right? So
that's a great point. So yeah, what he mentioned is that I don't want to stop the momentum of drip. I do want to stop people like him that are leeching the system and taking others that I'm trying to bring into the system as exit liquidity. So as I said, always you should look at the behavior, not the words. Look at the behavior because you can tell a tree by its fruit. So that's what I'm exposing to you guys is the actual behavior. And he's right. He's brought a lot of people into the ecosystem and 100% for that. But I will not sit by and let.
Yes, I totally agree with Drip Coach, especially Barter Clown. These people, they say one thing and they do another, right? And I'm sure, Bartertown is not practicing good behavior, right? And he should be called out for this, right? It's good that Drip Coach is, doing this, calling out bad behaviors. So, most of us may be asking, what's the play here, right? What's the play with Drip and DD? How do we move forward? And, this is not financial advice, but at the moment here, if you're gonna buy and ape into drip, I think pretty much what you'll be doing is provide liquidity for these people to cash out, right? So I wouldn't invest unless I start to see good behaviors from these whales, right? And I think they should dump dump some of those drip that they have into the tax vault to balance the system, because with so many people with max out wallet, they all just waiting on the sideline for new people so they can dump. And it's gonna take a lot of new capital in the system for them to dump, get their money to balance out things before we can see the drip price going up. So they need a way where they can either lock up these drip for maybe 3 years, 5 years, where they can't touch it, right? Where they can dump on new people and just keep a percentage in their wallet, right? Maybe they only can sell 10% of their drip this year, right? I'm talking those guys with millions of drips in their wallet, right? A lot of drip, maybe not exactly a million, but a lot of drip. They need some way where they can be restricted, right? I know it's a free market, right? But in this case, where there's so many people with max out wallet, and what they're pretty much doing is just waiting with tons of drip in their wallet, waiting for newbies to come in and ape in, and then once the price goes up, what's gonna happen afterward is that these whales is gonna just cashed out, right? And just bring the price right back to where it's at, right? So that's what I'm seeing, and we're gonna see this price, continue to go down as new people come in. But I don't know. Regarding DD, I had high hopes for DD. I thought it was, the savior for drip, right? I thought it was gonna turn things around, right? Even if the price didn't, 2x or 10x or whatever the case may be, at the very minimum, I thought the price would stabilize and maybe a gradual increase, a small increase, maybe a 1x or something like that. But the price pretty much dropped 40%, right? 40% or more from the launch of DD, right? And I know, Driptopian stated that, after every launch, normally there's a drop in price, but, DD is a different type of launch, right? And it's a utility for Drip, right? So the price, maybe if it drop a little bit, but it should have stabilized to a certain extent, right? So guys, let me know your thoughts in the description, in the comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, what you think about DD and Drip. What do you see happening in the near future, right? And also, like, comment, subscribe to this channel. And also in the description down below, you're gonna see our link to our Discord. Come over to your Discord, join the conversation, right? This channel is not, totally all about crypto. It's also all about, different ways of, earning income, or, starting a business and earn a passive income from, different stream of business, right? And when we talk about business, we're talking about different type of business, like born business, and, born business in terms of, like, car wash business or laundromat business, things that doesn't have anything to do with online or crypto or the crypto space, right? So yeah, come and join us in our Discord, right? And join the conversation over there, okay? And again, thank you guys for stopping by. Take care.